You can't stop creating them. You cannot hold your vibrational reality back. It was so important to us that you know that we wrote a whole book about it. We called your vibrational reality your vortex. It's where the vibrational version of everything that you want is. But you've got to find a way of tuning yourself to the frequency of that. When Esther first began receiving us, the way that she did was she and Jerry sat in meditation every day for 15 or 20 minutes. And as she quieted her own mind by focusing upon her breathing, she softened her vibrational attention to anything and everything. She felt detached. She couldn't tell her nose from her toe. And in that detached, non-focused, not focused upon any problems, not focused upon any reality, not focused upon any isness, not focused upon anything that was vibrating. In that detachment from those attentions, those ideas, her vibration, because of absence of resistance, began moving in the vicinity of us. She began to feel the familiarity. She didn't know what it meant. She didn't know who we were. We didn't give any words to her yet. She wasn't ready to receive them. She was not yet turning those vibrations into thoughts, into things like words. She just knew it felt good. She just knew it felt free. She just knew it felt right. She just knew it felt like home. It felt like being who she really is. And so they meditated every day for about 9 months, every day, feeling the vibrational alignment with that, until one day she began receiving motion from us. Now, we'd been offering her thoughts for a while, but she was really determined to release all thoughts, even the ones that she was receiving from us. So we had to get a little obvious with her. We began moving her head. She liked the sensation of that. She told Jerry it was like flying. She liked that feeling of being in complete alignment and moving in that way. And then one day, after several days of her head moving at our intention, she realized her nose was spelling letters like the alphabet. And then we were off and running. That was Esther's first turning thoughts into things. That was her first conscious awareness that someone who felt good to her was offering something that was manifesting into movement. It manifested into movement of her body, awkward in the beginning. She has videos, you will never see them. And then it began manifesting into conversation, as Jerry would ask questions and Esther would receive answers. Esther was not conscious in the receiving. She's interpreting at an unconscious level. She could hear the words as they were coming out, like all of you can, but she didn't have time to ponder them because they were coming in a sort of stream or flow. It's what you're witnessing now. All of you have the ability to tune in to the frequency of your source and receive the clarity of that broader knowing. That's all that is going on here. And so here we are, wanting you to understand who you are. You are source energy, and you were source energy before you came into this body. But the thing that most of you do not realize is that you were source energy before you came into this body, and the larger part of you still is. And that larger part of you is tending that vibrational reality that you have been creating all of the days of this physical life experience and even before. The intentions that you held are held as a vibrational basis. There's a vibrational basis of everything. And that's what man wants to call source. That's what man wants to call God. It is the culmination of all of that positive becoming over all of the beingness that we all have been or are being. So that non-physical part of you exists, and it has a point of attraction. Now, by that point of attraction, what we mean is that you is offering a vibration, and law of attraction is responding to that vibration. And since that vibration is all about love and all about what you are desiring, it's a point of attraction that is only what you would call positive. Here you are focused in your own right, in your own personality, thinking about things, talking to people, noticing things, remembering things, imagining things, past, present, future. Your mind's all over the place, just as you knew it would be. And in all of that thinking that you are doing, blessed, deliberate, and sometimes not, focused, and sometimes not, physical creators, you are finding vibrational harmony or not with that source energy that is you. So when you launched the rocket that asked for more prosperity is being summoned to that vibrational point of you. But if you are not feeling happy about the idea of prosperity, if you are doubting it or suffering in not enough of it, if you're focused upon the absence of it, then without meaning to, you are holding yourself in vibrational discord with your own creation. And this is something that we want you to understand, because that is the only thing that ever gives you negative emotion. You think it's what somebody else is doing. That one's driving me crazy. That one is immoral. That one is doing wrong things. That one is bad in this way or this way or this way. But what's really happening is, whenever you feel negative emotion, you are out of vibrational sync with who you have become. It's important to understand that you will always be, we will all always be in the state of perpetual becoming. You cannot hold it back. So in continuing with Jerry's question and passionate desire about how thoughts are actually turned to things, we want you to understand these things. You live in a vibrational universe, and you are vibrational beings, and everything around you is too, which means you are broadcasting a signal which you can control. But you've got to have some sense of what the control is. In other words, do you gather together in large groups and take a consensus and then do that? That's not working out very well, is it? Ask the Republicans or the Democrats. They're all failing at it. Go into any church or synagogue. Is that the answer? Well, while there are nice things to be experienced there, as they pit themselves against one another, claiming the only right doing, that's not the answer to alignment. That's not what you came to experience. You came knowing that there would be diversity, that there would be a lot of difference around you. And you blessed that idea because you knew that out of it would come your clarity of what you, the creator, chooses to create in this meaningful life experience that is you.